Hello guys, Cryptospano here. Just to review the MA's strategy. This is a strategy that is one of the most important for me. I use it every day, and I really think that is one of the best strategies if you know how to use it well. There are a lot of people that use this strategy, and it's really similar to the one in the Ichimoku Cloud. Um, so first, I want to show you how to set it up your trading view, and you can search it as MAs. We need three. I like using green color for the 20 MA here is value. Then we have the 50 MA. I use an orange or a yellow one. Um, this is just to be more um, organized in my charts, and this is always the red. Uh, why these values? I used to use it in forex. The 200 represents 1 year. If you're using the daily, the 20 MA represents the 1 month, and the 50 is 2 months. Um, I know that crypto is 24/7, but I still use it this way, and it's been functioning a lot. I want to show you here. Let's go to the beginning of this bull trend. We're having some consolidation here. This is the bear market of 2014, 2015. This is a dip, and this is what I want to show you, how DMAs um, guide you in all the trend. Why the 20 MA? The 20 MA, this is a really fast moving average. This is the short-term trend. The 50 MA is most support resistance, and the 200 MA tells you the principal trend in the bigger time frames. So by saying this, here we have, if the 20 MA is above the price, we're in a bearish trend. If the 20 MA is above the price, we're just having an impulse, and this means that in the short term we're bullish. The 200 MA tells you the complete trend. So if the price is above the 200 MA, is a bullish trend, and if the price is below the 200 MA, the trend is bearish. The 50 MA tells you a lot about support and resistance, and also confirm a bullish or a bearish trend. It's more slow than the 20 MA, but it's faster than the 200. So I'm gonna start showing you here. This is the daily. You can use it in the 1 hour time frame, in the 4 hour time frame. I recommend to use it in the 4, 12, and 1 day, and also the weekly. We're gonna review the weekly as well. Um, I'm just gonna go to Bitstamp because we have more data over there. So here it is. This is 2012. We're having a bullish trend here, and look how the price acts, the 20 MA acts as support and resistance in all the trend. So I have here, here is our entry. We need to close above the 20 MA. If the candle is rejected of the 20 MA, is not valid. Just like this, it tried to close just below the 20 MA, but the price supports but the 20 MA support the price. So this is a bullish trend here, and look how here the price retested the 20 MA, and it went up. So this is support resistance. Then here, this is one thing that I want to be really specific. We're having this cross, the 20 and the 50 MA. This means that the trend is changing, and here we do not have the 200 MA. This means that we must close our longs positions. I would close the one that I open down here. But let's start here that we have the 200 MA. Okay, so we're having this cross. This is really bullish. Um, the price is going above the 20 MA, the 50 MA, and the 200 MA. Um, Look how the price reacted as the MA reacted as support one time here, two times here, and this is a false breakdown, and we need to be really careful with this. With in this strategy, you do not trade open candles. You only trade closed candles, and this is why, because the price was going down the 20 MA from 400 here, tried to close below the 400, then the price went up. So this means that we're still in a bull trend. Um, then here the price, I would close just a little bit here because we're closing just below the 20 MA, but the 50 MA and the 200 MA is below the price. So this means that we're in a really bullish trend. And you don't close your position with that cross over here until it cross down here. Sorry, I'm in the weekly. So here, this is the weekly chart. This is telling us that we do not close our trade until we have a bearish cross. A bearish cross means when the 20 MA goes below the 50 MA here. I'm gonna go to the daily. I'm sorry if I begin with the weekly, okay? So here, I'm just gonna start in 2014 just to have more data, and look how we're gonna review this. I'm gonna go all the way down. 13, okay? Here is the same. Here we're having a lot of consolidation at these prices. It was half a year, 200 days. So the price is going above the 20 MA here. The 20 MA is just our guide. Then we have a bullish cross. The 20 MA going above the 50 MA in the daily. This is really bullish. And here it is how it crosses. It doesn't matter if you buy it here and it retests the 50 MA. I would buy more here. It's a 6% retrace. So this is good. And then you have this. Then you bought it in this cross, this dip. Then you just continue with the 20 MA. And this is 50 days that you don't do nothing and you're having 40% profit. This candle, I don't know what happens, probably an FA thing, or this would make me close everything. Here we're having a close below the 20 MA, the 50 MA, and the 200 MA. This is probably an FA news. So then we're having here again, closing above the 20 MA, the 50 MA, and the 200 MA. And this is our guide, as always, here. Then once it closes below the 20 MA, this means that the price could go and retest the 50 MA. Here it retest, go above again. This strategy is not perfect as well. So you're selling here in this close, then you're rebuying here, and then you're selling again here because we closed right below the 20 MA. So this was a losing trade. Here you're selling, then you're buying here, so you're losing around 17%, and then again you're losing 99%. But we're having almost 600% of profit in 54 days. So losing around 20% by making almost 600, this is worth it. Then you're having here, this is a bearish cross. So you're closing the whole position with this bullish cross. So this means that when we have a bullish cross, and actually the bullish cross was all the way down here in July. So here you're buying 100%, okay? We're having a bullish cross, we're going up, Then here you're selling some in this fail candle, but then you make 600%. Then you're losing 30% around here, and this means that you need to close your whole position. So you would be making, just by selling in the bullish cross and in the bearish cross, this is 700% in 150 days. So this strategy is telling you, do not overtrade, and this is what I like. 148 days, you're making 734% of profit. And then you have a bearish cross here. Then you have a bullish cross. You're you're selling here. You didn't make anything in this trade. Then you're just waiting for a bullish cross again. Here you had a bullish cross. Then you're having a bearish one. So you lost again around 5% in 20 days, but you just made 734. So you're not that upset with that. And then here, when the 200 MA crosses the 20 MA and the 50 MA, this means that the trend becomes really, really bearish. And you need to be really careful in buying these positive crosses, because you're still in a bear trend with the 200 MA. So look at this consolidation. I'm going to zoom out. So this was consolidation at this part here, 76 days. Then we're just going down because the 200 MA is telling you, okay, be careful. We're having the price below the 200 MA. Then here we have a bearish cross. Now also you can short this because you're having the 200 and the 20 MA crossing down. Then you're going bearish. And just like here, the 20 MA acted as support. Here is acting as resistance. Look at these touches, a lot of touches here. Then it tries to go above the 50 MA as resistance. And when the price is retesting and retesting the 50 MA, this means that it can probably go above or just below a change of trend. But look how here the trend is really, really bearish. Then you have this dead cross when the 20 MA crosses the 20 or the 50 here. So this is start looking really, really bearish. Then you just go down here, and this is telling you do not overtrade and buy the bullish cross over here. So if you shorted this cross, let's measure it. I know that we never buy the top, we never buy the bottom or sell the top, but you're making around 57% in 200 days. So you just made 734% here in October 2013, and then you're making almost 60% in 2014. Um, so this is a good strategy when you're trading big time frames. So then you have this bullish cross over here. Then you're selling again here. So you're not making a lot of money right now. We're still in a bear trend. The 200 MA is telling you everything, but you just probably break even. If you bought here and you're selling here, you break even in 1 month. Then also you can short here because you're having the bear the bear cross, the bearish cross, and the 200 MA above you. So this means that you're still in a downtrend. Then you short here and close your position here in the bullish cross. So this is another 10% of profit. Well, 9%, sorry. Then again, we're having a bullish cross, then a bearish one. So you're losing here. If you're buying here, selling here, you're losing 4%. But you just made 9%, and in the year you're going up almost 60%. Then here you have this cross. And look how when the price goes above the 20 MA, it retested. So here you're having a bullish one. Price is going up. Here you're buying some, but you still have the 200 MA here. And we can make this exercise. I like doing this. Here, we're closing the trend. So I'm just going to do it this way. I'm not gonna see like all the candles that are in the right. So we're saying that we are 25 of June. I'm buying here, and then I'm just gonna play it here. We're going up here. So this means, okay, I bought some here at $242. Bought at this price. Then we break up the 200 MA. It retest. If you want to buy more, you're waiting to break up the retest, then you buy here. And look at this candle. Once it closes the daily, we have here, this is a morning star pattern or a reversal pattern. The price is going up, then we're in a bearish trend. We can look at the 12-hour time frame. Here, we're saying, okay, what's going on? Oh, here is right now. We're here. Sorry. So we're in, what's going on? Here. Sorry for that. Okay. So we're here again. I'm in the 12-hour time frame now. And this is telling me, okay, we have a bullish cross here in the 200 MA and the 20 MA. This is a golden cross. I'm buying here. Also, the golden cross is the 50 and the 200 MA, but this is also bullish. Now you're saying, okay, I bought some here. I'm not selling it because I have the 200 MA as support. I'm trading the daily. If you're trading the daily, don't trade the 12-hour or the 4-hour. Just use this for exit and entries. And once it closes above the 20 MA, and then you're having this, the MA is trying to cross. This is really bullish. Here you're buying more. Then let's see. Then you bought at this price at 243. Then you're buying at 248. Now let's see what happens. Look how the trend is telling you the 20 MA acting as support, the 50 MA just down, and the 200 MA is crossing here. So the trend is just changing. Look how the 20 MA is going first, then the 50, and then the 200. I know it went back again. But we are here again. So we bought at this price, 243. Then we're just going up. Look how we have these crosses. And you bought around 248 and the price is going down here. You want to sell some here because now you think that the 20 MA is going to be acting as resistance. So you're just getting rid of some. You just made 35%. You don't sell everything because then you have the 50 MA as support. And here, once the price go above, then you can buy more. The one that you sell over here, but you're making a lot of profits by letting this roll. And here, then you have a bearish cross. So you're selling some that you bought here at 250. You're selling some around 400. So you just made another 68%. And look how by not over trading, this is just the daily. This is trade. These are trades of 110 days, months. You don't even need to look that much at alts. This is only VDC, and you're making almost 70% in 100 days. I don't even want to calculate with leverage. I mean, if you're making 2x, you have more risk. So you're closing this position over there. Then you're having here a bullish cross. Then you buy some here. And I don't even want to look at the CCI or the RSI. We're just learning how to use the 20 MA, the 50 MA, and the 200 MA. So here again, we're having a bullish cross, then a bearish cross, bullish cross. This means that there's a lot of consolidation at these levels. Probably this is a top of here. This could be the top of this bull trend. Then you just need to look at the 200 MA, how the price is going. The 200 MA is going, trying to cross above. And then look at all these wicks. This is There's a lot of signal volatility. The price is trying to go down. You only trade close candles, but this could be um, stressful. And by looking at this, I would have closed just some of my position. Then just look how the price is going below the 50 MA, so you're selling here, then you buy here. I know that this is not there's not as a perfect strategy. I mean, here you're having a lot of consolidation. The price is not going up. You're in an all-time high, probably. No, you're not in all-time high. But here you have the trend. Then you're buying here again because the price is closing above the 20 and the 50 MA. Just let it this to react here. So here you're having a bullish cross. Then you have all these wicks, so you don't want to be here, but you want to be here because all these wicks are over. You're closing above the 20 MA. Then you're having another 50% trade in just 60 days. So if you're trading the daily, this is gonna be the strategy. You just cross your position. You close your positions with the bearish cross. You open it with the bullish cross over here, for example. You're closing it here, then you're opening it here again, and you just let it go. And do you remember the one that we bought at 250 and 50 here? We're not having a bearish cross in the 200 MA and the 50 MA, so there's no reason to sell all the money that all the bitcoins that you bought here. Then you're making 200% in 430 days. This is good, and then you still have the 200 MA there. Then you're selling here, you're buying here, but just look at 200 MA. It's telling you like the trend is going up again. Then you're selling here, you're buying here, and then you catch the bull run. So you're buying some at 250 and you're not selling it until the bearish cross in the 250 game. So here you're selling again, but you bought here. You're making 120% profit in 85 days. Then you still have the one that you bought at 225. So again, then you catch all the bull run here. You're selling, then you're buying over there. Then you have the 200 MA. Just look how it goes up until the all-time high. So here, I know I didn't buy it at 250 because it was 2050 and I was not over there. But I know that if right now we're having that cross in the 250 MA, I'm buying a lot of Bitcoin. And look here. Here we're having a bearish cross. You're selling. And then here. The 200 MA is closing above the price. The 20 MA is telling you we're in a bear trend. The 50 MA is also crossing in the 200. So we're going down. And now this is a bear trend. Look how the 200 acted as resistance here. This is a bullish cross, but now just like 2014, the 200 is above the price, so we're still in a bear trend. Just let this one roll. If you short it here, then you just close it. You just close it in this cross. So again, this is the same strategy. You open positions when it's bullish, when you have a bullish cross, just like here in October. then you close it here, and this was a 180% trade in 100 days. Then you just close it here, then you open it. If you're shorting, you're making 25%. But this looks good here in the chart. But sometimes it's so fucking boring because you're not making anything, and there's a lot of people that want to active trade. Then you can make it in lower time frames. Um, but the daily is a really really good chart, a good time frame just to make this strategy again. So we're having a bullish cross here. The 200 MA is still above the price. This is now the present here. Um, so if you short it over here, we're having this bearish cross. Then you close it here. It was a 45% in 145 days. And I'm telling you, this is so fucking boring because you're in active trading. And this is okay too if you're having a daily job and you don't have time to trade the 4 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame, then you're just an investor. You can just look at this 20, 50, and 200 MA and trade this. Because if we look at the weekly, we just made tons of money since 2014. Here, look at all these trades. Um, Now let's look at the 4 hour time frame, and this acts the same way. And right now it's really really choppy because look at this moving average going up and down. The price also is going up and down, and this is where you need to add as well the RSI or the CCI, um, something that is telling you that the price is is chopping. But even if you don't use the CCI or the RSI, this is telling you okay, you're having the cross here, the 200 MA is going below the 50 MA, so this is a buy. Then you're having this close, then the 200 MA acted as support. This is really really choppy. I would like to see more like a bullish cross here in the daily or even in the 12-hour time frame. And just look at the 200 MA is going down, and it's going to take us more than probably 2 weeks just to see what happens here. So I wouldn't be 100% in Bitcoin. I would be around 60% or 50% in Bitcoin and the other part in US dollars, and also trading alts. And this is the same strategy in alts. So, for example, let's take a look at Ethereum BTC. Let's go to the daily here. So here, you don't have the 200 MA because you don't have enough data. But here, for example, we're having a bearish cross in the 200 and the 50 MA. If you get out here, or you're shorting, you're not closing it until here. So you shorted on July of 2018. You're closing this trade with this cross 46% in 177 days. So it's not bad. Right now, the 200 MA is below the price. The 20 MA is acting as resistance. Once Ethereum closes above the 20 MA and we have bullish cross just like this, I'm buying tons of Ethereum because we're having the 200 MA as support right below the price. The 20 MA will be guiding the price, and the 50 MA will be guiding the price as well. So we're probably going to be here, exactly here. So the price is closing above the 20 MA. The 50 MA will cross the 200, then we're going up. And this is just the inverted chart. This is going to be the same way. If the price is here, if we close above here and the price is guiding, this is resistance right now. So if you're shorting, you got to know that you have a lot of resistance here. The 200 MA is the strongest resistance in this strategy. So I wouldn't be shorting. Only if you have a close above the 20 MA, the 200 MA like here, I would short. But this is telling us this is bearish. So if we are looking at normal chart, this is really bullish. Now we just need to close up above the 20 MA and the bullish cross in the 20 and the 50 MA just to continue going. So this is basically the strategy of the MAs. I'm just gonna look at different time frames here. This is a buy, this is a sell. Right now you don't have a buy yet. We need to close at least above the 50 MA. So just by reviewing this, the 20 MA is the fastest. This is gonna be a good resistance support. The 50 MA is the strongest support resistance, and the 200 MA is gonna be the strongest one. So here, if you're having a bullish cross, this is a buy in the 200 MA. If you're closing above the 200 MA, this is a 1% buy. I would go, I mean, not all in just one alt. This is really, really bullish. And then you're having here a sell in the 20 and the 50. So if you open it here and you sell here, you make 42% in 22 days. So this is not like rocket science and all that. This is just by looking the 20 and the 50 MA. And you'll be fine if you trade it like this. This is a strategy. You don't need to over trade in this one. And the most important part, like the most difficult part for me in these strategies, is not is over trading. Sometimes you just wanna here, you're buying a lot, then you're saying no, okay, the price is probably going to go below the 200 MA, so I'm selling some of my Ethereum here. Now the price is going up. Here, you don't need to make anything in 25 days, and you're making 180%. So there's a lot of, for example, here, yeah, these are candles, but these charts, it's only the representation of the psychology of the market. So there's a lot of people pressing, buying, selling, and all that shit. So if you can control yourself and just look at this strategy, you'll be fine. Yeah, for example, we have this week, and this is crypto. I mean, this is really complicated, and all the stop loss will get triggered. But then you have here again a close above the 20 MA. So you're having here a sell. Then you're selling here, and you're not buying until you have a bullish cross. If you short, it was a 60% trade, almost a 60%. If you bought over here and you're selling here, this is a 70% trade in just 60 days. So this is most about self-control. If you know how to control yourself, you'll be fine. You'll be really, really fine. Now also, if you're looking at the 200, the 12-hour time frame is faster than the daily, and the daily is faster than the weekly. So this is telling you also a lot of things. If you look at the 4-hour time frame and you're saying, okay, this is not a buy, but let's say that, okay, I want to buy it here because we're having a good signal in the 4-hour time frame, and then you go into daily, you know that you don't have to go 100% until you have good confirmations. And if the 4-hour time frame, the 12-hour time frame, and the daily is telling you to buy, then you can go not all in, but you can invest a lot of your money here because you're having a lot of confirmations. So I hope you liked this video. If it's not clear, let me know and I'll try to do another one. I always think that if you cannot understand me, it's not your problem, it's mine, because I'm not communicating as good as I have to. So let me know if you understand. If you have questions, I'm in the Moonwalker chat room. You can add me as well on Twitter. And I hope you'll like it. See you guys. I'm Cryptospano. And thank you for all the requests of the image that I uploaded Telegram. There's a lot of inbox. I haven't looked at them because I was making this video, but thanks a lot. See you next time.